Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for yet another video on Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. Today we'll take a look at the daily chart for both Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we'll also take a look at the levels where we can trade tomorrow. Also, since it was a weekly close on Friday, we'll take a look at the weekly charts as well for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. But before that, a disclaimer. All the views and opinions expressed in this video are for learning purposes only and in no way is a buy or sell recommendation. Any buying or selling decision or any trading and investing decision needs to be taken after consultation with your respective financial advisors. Viewer discretion is advised. So what I'm sharing with you all right now is a nifty spot chart on a daily time frame, and as you can see here we have a small bodied green candle, which was something which I had mentioned the other day as well in my previous video. And the key levels to watch out for tomorrow would be 22,144 on the upper side and 22,044 on the lower side. In between these 100 points, I think the market is going to play range bound. Another interesting thing I want to highlight here is that according to me, there could be a further downside till 21,855 levels, that is approximately around this level, from where we may expect a bounce back or a reversal, right? Let's look at a weekly chart to see where the market closed. Now, as per last week's analysis, the key levels were 22,799 and 22,344. A close below 22,344 would mean that there could be more downside. Now, interestingly, the market has closed below 22,344. However, the entire downside which was expected, that has almost been covered by this particular candle. So, if you see here closely, it is almost this particular candle low is almost close to the bottom of this dotted purple channel, right? So the dotted purple channel is the one where we were expecting uh, the channel to play. Now, if this channel is to play, or if this channel is to continue to play, then in that case the lowest level we can expect here is around 21,877 to 21,855, which is the level which I said could be reached on the daily charts, right? And from there we may expect a reversal. Now, I will be interested to buy on dips in this scenario, mainly because uh, we are closing in on the election results date, right? And we are also at the bottom of the channel. Now, there is a good chance that in the next couple of weeks, that is close to the result day, we may retest the top of this channel. And if after the results, if the stable government is formed, then we may break this channel as well and look for new highs, right? So all in all, I think this is a great setup for big players to enter the market. And in my opinion, I am very much bullish in the current scenario for this market, right? However, as I said, there could still be a dip till 21,855 levels, 21,877 levels, and from there we may experience a bounce back. If the price breaks below 21,833 or 21,800, then in that case I would wait from going into a buy side trade, because the immediate next level, that is the target, would be 21,722 on the downside. If that level holds, I may consider going into a buy side. If this level breaks, then in that case we are in for a very huge fall, which may come down till, as I had said, 21 144 as well, right? So 21,855 to 21,722 is a no trade zone for me. 21,855, and from there, if there are signs of reversal, I think it's buy on dips for me. So so the key levels to watch out for this particular week are 22,599 on the upper side and 22,044 on the lower side. So if this week's candle closes below 22,044, it will suggest that there is more downside to this. And if the candle closes about 22,600, then in that case it will suggest that the bull run is back. In between, I think there will be some consolidation at least for a week or two till we reach the election results, right? Let's move on to Bank Nifty. Again, yeah. So Bank Nifty on the daily charts is showing a inverted hammer uh, candle, and if you see the last nine trading sessions, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight trading sessions. All the trading sessions have been red candle formation, and interestingly, it has come to a point where it is almost testing this particular channel, this particular trend line, right? This one, the blue trend line which I have drawn. So it was tested here on 12th Feb. It was tested again on 20th March. It was tested again on 19th April, and it is being again tested, almost tested on 10th of May. Now tomorrow, if with a slight gap down, or even if with a higher gap down, if the market opens somewhere here, I would expect the market to bounce back and reverse from here, because this particular trend line or this particular channel has been observed to play since almost what, uh, since almost 23rd of Jan, right? So since Jan, we are almost seeing that this channel is being respected. We are experiencing uh, rejection at the top, and we are experiencing support at the bottom, and exactly same thing has happened. And again, as I said, for the Nifty, uh, we may see a rise of a bull run, because we have couple of weeks before the election results, and this is the best time where the big players can enter the market, because this is at the lower end of the channel. And if the market is to go up from here, it will not only test this particular top, which is the top of the channel, but this top has been tested multiple times. And if the results show that the government is a stable one, then in that case it may even break this particular channel top and go even more higher, to the levels of 51,200 as well, which I have mentioned in the previous videos as well, right? So all in all, the indications are that there could be slight downside, but from where we may expect a reversal, and uh, the uptrend would continue. Another interesting thing I wanted to highlight was, if we have uh, seen the selling and buying that has happened, right? FIIs, that is foreign institutional investors, have been selling a lot of um, lot of stocks or a lot of options, and the DIIs, right, the domestic institutional investors, they have been buying. And this, as for example, if 6,000 crores have been sold by FIS, almost 5,400 or 5,500 crores have been bought by the DIIs, right? So this clearly suggests that maybe FIIs were sitting on large profits, and they are now booking profits because it's a election season, and they would re-enter the market when the prices are lower. Also, DIIs are showing promise or trust in the Indian government or in the Indian market, and they are expecting a stable government, because of which they are also continuously buying, right? So all in all, I think all of this situation clearly suggests that there is a scope for upside. So if you have invested, stay invested. If you have additional surplus money, right, to invest, then this is a very good time to invest more on stocks which can yield results, right? And if you are into options, then again, if you are into options, uh, go for upside trade, keep a stop loss for the downside, right? Uh, Keep a stop loss at a level. For example, as I said, for Nifty, 21,855 something where I would expect a bounce back. However, if that doesn't happen, 21,855 to 21,700, that is 722, is somewhere where I'm comfortable to uh, wait, right? And below 21,700, I would want to exit my CE side or a buy side position, because then that will indicate there is more downside till at least 21,500, because 21,500 is a psychological level, and below that it could be till 21,144 as well, right? So uh, I think from the current situation, from the current level, 21,800 to 21,700 is the max dip that I am looking at. Same goes for Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty is currently at 47,421. I'm expecting a dip till 47 277, or max to max 47,177. So a round figure like 47,000 would be a key level for us. Be, if there is if the price reverses from 47,000, I think that will mean that it will again try to reach the new all-time highs. However, if the price breaks 47,000, then in that case, as I had said in my previous videos, 46,500 as well as 46,000 and 4,500, 45,500 would be the levels to watch out for, right? So all in all, according to me, it is going to be the start of bullish trend in this week. Let's see how things work out. But again, for day traders, keep your stop loss and trade with very less quantity, because it's election season. There will be a lot of volatility. The key levels for Bank Nifty this week, I mean, for tomorrow would be 47,877 on the upper side and 47,299 on the lower side. So roughly, this 577 points is where the market could be range bound. 40, if it crosses 47,877 and closes above it, then in that case that could suggest that there is a bull run that is going to resume. If it closes below 47,299, then it may probably take support at 47,000, which is a psychological level, right? Don't trade in anticipation, but trade only after you have a candle formation that supports your anticipation. Okay, let's look at the weekly chart. So the weekly chart, as I had said the other day, the weekly chart for, yeah, so the weekly chart here is also a bearish Morubosu candle. But if you see here, this bearish Morubosu candle is almost touching this blue line, right? Not entirely, but almost touching this. So this bottom of this channel has been tested kind of, and from here, what I would expect is a consolidation or a reversal, right? So a doji candle or a uh, very narrow consolidation or a reversal is what I am expecting from here. As mentioned in the last week, 49,977 was the level on the upper side, and 48,333 was the level on the lower side. Now this candle, the weekly candle, has closed much way below the 48,333 levels. Uh, so there is a chance that there could be downside, but if that downside happens, then in that case it would be very huge, roughly around another 1,000 to 1,500 points for sure, right? So on either side, I think we are going to get a trade, and uh, option buyers can definitely make profits in the coming trading sessions. But again, there will be a lot of volatility, so trade with very less quantity or very less amount. The key levels on the weekly chart for us are 49,255 on the upper side and 47,299 on the lower side. So now this gap is roughly around 2,000 points. It is very important to see that this week this 2,000 points is going to be like a range, and unless the price closes below 47,299 or closes above 49,255, uh, there is less likelihood that we will get a unidirectional move, right? So a trade on day-to-day basis, don't carry forward positions, overnight position. And also, according to me, the scope is for a upside, but trade with very less quantity, right? So that's the analysis from my side. Do let me know in comment section whether this analysis is helping you or not, and whether you were able to take trade on Friday, and whether you booked profits or whether you booked losses. Also, if there's anything else you would want me to cover as part of these videos, do let me know. Just before we wrap up, a small disclaimer. Making money in stock markets is not easy and there is no shortcut to make money. However, with continuous improvements and over time, we can definitely make money from stock markets. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.